Hello and welcome to No, we're doing games that I would recommend that I've played in 2025. Let's do it. So this first game is called The King is Watching. Oh my god, I love this game. I love this game and I hate it because I keep losing. My biggest ascension is 6 and the max is like 10. Oh my gosh. But is it as replayable as latest part? No. 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 But oh my god, it's still fun. Let's go get into it, right? So here's how it works, right? You have this gaze. Skip tutorial. Um, so you can build things, okay? And I built a well. This well is free, but most of the time you need the resources to build. But this well is free. So if you build a well, it gets you resources, and if it's under your gaze, it gives you resources. I like to play in 3x. So I'm getting tons and tons of resources, and that's the whole game. Just get resources. Allocate your little shape, and make sure it's always covering something. Always covering something, and then build and build and build big army. Okay, let's play let's see how fast we can build an army. This is my army building. I need 30 water, 15 wood, and 15 wheat. And yep. So I have an army, and to spawn a unit, um, I get a unit. That's great. And you can move wells without any consequences. But if you move this, right, you see that the little spinny thing becomes red. That means it has a cooldown bar. So you don't want to move so often. Wells are free, but everything else is trash. And there goes our first enemy. We got our little 41 HP versus our 50 HP. Who's going to win? Bam! Alright, that's the game. Why do I recommend it? Oh my gosh. Because it is so fun to just move this little shape and just get resources and build my little army. Right? Because I like allocating, I like making decisions based on my findings and being really strong. Right? And just that build up of resources and making my own army is so satisfying, and it plays a lot faster. Well, I wouldn't say a lot faster. It feels like a whole run is like at least an hour. Even at 3x speed, it's still like an hour. Um, but just building my little army is fun. If you're interested, check it out. Let's move on to the next game. Okay, so this is Demon Bluff, right? There are two evils among all characters. Find and kill them. Close. Right. So, the name of the game is like Among Us. There are 3 demons, and you gotta pick the right ones. So let's go through it. Number 1, that's a wretch. I register as an evil minion to other characters. Number 2, right side is more evil. Right. So this side is more evil, which is interesting because the wretch is right here, which is considered an evil character. And then this is the Oracle. Number 2 or number 8 is a puppeteer. And a puppeteer is one adjacent villager becomes a puppet if possible. It's evil but cannot lie. Alright, so that's wonderful. Jester, learn how many of is evil from picking 3 cards. Druid, learn 1 random outcast among them, if any. Number 2 and 4, there is a minion and villager. 2 and 4. So one of these could be a minion. 1 or 2 is a puppeteer. That's interesting. And then I am 1 card away from the closest evil. So the thing is, in this game, you got to figure out who is lying, and you gotta kill them. You gotta click this button and figure out who's killing them. And then you gotta use their special ability to kind of figure out who is which. Now, unfortunately, I am very bad at this game, but it seems like 2 people are saying number 2 is a puppeteer. And I am most definitely considering that. This guy looks like he's telling the truth because he's next to Wretch. Wretch looks like an evil character. And Jester, oh my god, I don't even know what Jester's doing. Let's go take a look. I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3. There are 2 evils. I think this guy's definitely evil. Let's go ahead and kill him. He was not a friggin', he was innocent. He was innocent. Oh man, number 1 or number 2 is a puppeteer. He was so innocent. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But is Jester evil? Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I killed the puppeteer. I killed the puppeteer. The puppeteer was really number 3. Let's kill this guy and this one. No, I was wrong. I was wrong. Why did it say number 1 and number 2 is a puppeteer though? What? What? Anyway, that's the game. You have to figure out who is lying, who is telling the truth, and you have to figure out what the heck? Why was this number? What? Neither of them were puppeteer, and you were lying anyway. What the heck? Oh, that makes it a hard game. What was your original? You were a druid. Oh man. Oh my freaking gosh. I shouldn't have tried to kill her. You know why? Because Hunter said I am 1 card away from the closest evil. And Wretch is evil, but not Oracle. But Oracle shouldn't have lied. Maybe this one could have been considered a puppeteer? That's interesting. Oh, because it's a random evil minion. Still very confusing as fudge. Between 2 and 4 is a villager. Minion and village. This is the villager, this is the minion. Okay. Yeah. This is a great game. Someone has done a huge win streak on the hardest difficulties. And I had the pleasure of just understanding that this is beyond me. But I love playing it because it's fun. This is like a NPC Among Us. But try it out. Wishlist the game. This is called Demon Bluff. How do I go back to menu? Alright. On to the next. Welcome to Patrick's Parabox. This is a puzzle game that blows my mind so many times, and I always feel freaking smart when I solve it. So how does it work? Okay, you control this little blue-eyed freak, and all you have to do is make him go in his little outline, his little white outline, and you have to make the other square go into the white outline as well. So how do you do that? Well, anytime that you push against a block and it has room in it, you go inside the block. And anytime you leave the block, you can leave the block easy as well. So there's that. And I just solved the game right there. Okay, wow. Wow. But let's take it a step further. Let's try for a little bit harder mission, right? Let's try solving for this one. So, you see that little square on the upper right? It's a Parabox, where you go inside it and it's infinitely you. I'm the guy controlling me in the middle, and inside that box is also me. And how the heck am I going to do this? You can't go inside this block. This is real-time strategy thinking because I've not solved this in a while. Let's try to push this inside there. Oh, I just created an infinite space. Okay, let's try again. I have an idea. I'm gonna push this block over here. I'm gonna push this block over here. All right. You see this green block? I'm gonna push it out. Bam! You're okay to rewind 5 seconds to see what just happened. And then if I push any further, I can't. But No, I don't know what I'm doing. If I push this, it goes back in, and if I push this out, I just trapped myself. So, what am I doing? No, that's not what I want to do. I want to go out here and push myself up so I can push myself down. Right? Okay. So that solves for this one, but the problem is, how am I going to get this one? Oh, I have it, I have it. I'm going to push this out, and then I'm going to come back down and push it to the left, and then I see the ending. Yeah, that's Patrick's Parabox. It's so cool. There's dozens and dozens of really cool puzzles like this, and I feel like a genius every time I do it. Wholly recommend. It's so beautiful. There's just no arching storyline, so it doesn't keep your interest. But I mean, there's so many puzzles, and like the way that it twists your mind is so fun. So the content's there. The only thing is that there's no overarching story. But again, it's been so long. Like I could play 10 levels today and come back to this game tomorrow and I have forgotten the solution to all of those 10 levels, you know? It's kind of that kind of warpiness. I don't know what's going on with my memory, but it's pretty cool. All right, let's conclude this video. Those are the 3 games that I would recommend at 2025. Let's just keep it short. But if you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Wait! I just want to mention this one game. There's one game, just one more game. All right, come on. Chrono Gear, all right? If you ever love Sonic games, like I do, there is a very fun platformer by Galaxy Trail, and oh, I gotta move faster, there's a very, very fun game called Chrono Gear, Warden of Time. They're made by the same people who made a Sonic fan game called Freedom Planet. Freedom Planet is a great game, amazing game, but this is their newest game, Chrono Gear, and it's, oh my god, am I gonna fall? We gotta cover this video, man. Go. And then we gotta finish the stage real quick. Can we finish the stage? Just go fast. Just go really, really fast. I'm going slow. I wanna go fast. I'm trying. If you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Maybe next year I'll do the same thing. See you on the next run of Slay the Spire. Thank you and have a good 2026. All right, that's the video. Da 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 da.